Hello everyone, it's Melanie, so welcome to Easy Keto, and today I'm going to be making
jelly cream and chocolate fat bombs. So nice. Now the ingredients you'll need for layer 1 is 1 cup of hot water, 1 90-gram pack of sugar-free jelly or Jello, and a teaspoon of gelatin. For layer 2, we'll need 1.5 cups of heavy cream warmed on the stove, 2 teaspoons of gelatin, and 2 teaspoons of sweetener. I've got erythritol here. And for layer 3, we need 100 grams of sugar-free 90% chocolate, your choice, 2 tablespoons of butter or coconut oil, and 2 teaspoons of sweetener. First layer, pour in 1 cup of hot or boiling water, ready for the jelly. I've got Weight Watchers blackberry jelly, and that's my favorite. And you just pour that in. And this goes in a bowl. And then I've got gelatin powder, and I get a teaspoon, pop that in, and then I stir that in. I do it quickly so it doesn't set and leave clumps. So I give it a good stir. And once I'm done, I'm going to pour this into a jug. This is my little gravy jug that I use. Pour that in. And then I'm going to get a tray that I use, a baking tray. Now I don't have a silicone one yet. I'm going to buy one, but hey, I'm lazy keto. Pour that in, just a little layer, so it's going to be the top of your fat bombs. Pop those in the freezers for 10 minutes. Second layer, add in 1.5 cups of heavy cream. This is yummy too. And then I am going to warm that up just a bit, not too hot. And I've got erythritol. So I'll add in 2 teaspoons of that, or it could be stevia if you wanted. And 1 teaspoon of gelatin. I'd wished I'd add in a little bit more of gelatin here. It still worked at the end. Give it a good stir. Make sure to not overheat it. Good stir, good stir, good stir. Keep stirring that baby. Take it off the heat. And then I'm going to get my tray from the freezer. That's the first layer. And then I'm going to pour in the cream into the jug, which had leftover jelly, to give it a nice pink look. And then I'm actually going to stir that up to make sure it's all stirred in properly and the pink look is really, really good and even. And of course, I'm going to grab the tray and I'm going to pour on all the little fat bomb holes there. This is your second layer, and actually it filled up most of my tray. In fact, all of my tray. So there's plenty there. The third layer is where we get our 2 tablespoons of butter. And we melt that down. Then we get our 90% Lindt chocolate or what have you, as long as it's sugar-free or low sugar. Pop that in and melt that down as well. Give it a good stir so that the chocolate and the butter are well melted down. Take it off the heat so it doesn't boil over. Now add in 1 teaspoon of sweetener of your choice. I used stevia at the moment. Then I poured it back into a clean jug. And then I'm pouring over on the third layer. Of course, it is frozen from the freezer. I left it in for about 10 minutes. Probably a bit too frozen for my liking. I would have liked it a bit more jelly-like or creamy-like. Now this poured on most of these little cupcake holes. And so what I did after this stage is I popped it back into the freezer for 10 minutes. And then I took it out. And then I used a knife to get them out.
Okay guys, here are the fat bombs, and this is what they look like. So they've got the chocolate on the bottom, they've got the cream in the middle, and the jelly or Jello on top. But still, this is it everybody. They look really nice and they taste really good. They're about a carb and a little bit more each. Hope you enjoy guys.